Hello everyone, I am back with another reading, and this reading is what what was their first impression of you and what is their impression of you now, like then versus now. So, whoever person you have in your mind, it can be a romantic thing between the two of you, like it can be a romantic connection, as in you're asking about a love interest, and or it could be something else, like you could be asking about a friend or a family member or something like that. That is also applicable here, so it's not just the romantic part or the love or relationship part. Okay, so yeah, I'm making that clear in the beginning. Also, yeah, I guess that was it, and you can decide between the four options here, and you can also choose more than one option if you feel like it. But anyway, the first option is this red flower. It looks kind of orangish in the camera, but no, it's not. Second is this green heart. Third is this pink star, and number fourth is this red butterfly. Okay, so you can choose whichever option you like, and let's get started. So if you picked option number one, this red flower, let's see what's their first impression of you versus now. So before we see that, first we are going to look at your energy, as in who are you basically. And if this resonates, then you can take it as a sign that whatever I am about to say next will also be for you. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Cancer, you might be a Cancer, and it doesn't have to be, like, you may or may not associate yourself with the zodiac sign Cancer. Okay, so it's just a confirmation for people who are looking for zodiac signs, but if not, just uh, ignore it. Okay, so you might be someone who is very gentle, very nurturing, very caring, and at the same time you can be moody sometimes. Like Cancer is ruled by the moon, so moon goes through different phases, so like your mood or your energy levels might also go through phases, and yeah, that might be something that you resonate with or you associate with. Okay, you might have long hair, and that's only for some of you. You might like the color pink. You might like jewelries, like wearing jewelries. That's also what I'm getting intuitively. I just heard eyelashes, so there might be something with the eyelashes, like you want your eyelashes to be in a certain way. I don't know, or you have prominent or beautiful eyelashes. Okay, that's something different. Okay, that's channeled basically. So yeah, it may not be for everybody. You also might like to stay at home, like you could be a stay at home mom as well, like for some of you. For others of you, you just like the comfort of your home, like you are just very comfortable at your home, and yeah, you find your peace and comfort at your home. That's also what I'm getting. Okay, Five of Wands. You might be very competitive, like especially in your career. If you are in a career, like every career has some sort of competition. So whichever career you are in right now, that you are always striving to be at the top. You are always striving to do better at your career, or just in general anything. I just feel that you have this healthy sense of competition. You might sometimes get carried away by it, like you become too much competitive to a point that it's becoming unhealthy, so you have to watch out for that as well. But I feel that overall you have this healthy sense of competition. You always work hard to be the best at everything. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Balance. Yeah, exactly. Even if you get carried away sometimes, even if you are moody, even if you are clingy and like throwing tantrums here and there, I feel that you eventually manage to balance things out and you get back on track. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So you can easily recognize that okay, I'm starting to get off balance and I'm starting to mess things up, so maybe I should get my shit together. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting, and it's good. It works well for you, so yeah, it's fine. And also I think it's fine to throw tantrums here and there once in a while, so yeah, I'm not judging you. All right. Rebirth and new beginnings. Yeah, you're always looking for new things. Okay, you're always looking for something fresh, something new, something exciting. You might be careless sometimes, because that's the energy that I'm getting. You can be like a total mess, but you manage to pull yourself together and just keep going until you find yourself in balance again. Okay. Cornucopia. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You might be a Sagittarius, okay? Because this is, I don't know, I just got that. You might be a Sagittarius. You're always looking for good things in life. You want the best things in life, and there is no what should I say? Like, you shouldn't be ashamed of wanting that. You shouldn't be ashamed of wanting good things in life. That doesn't make you materialistic. When you are all about those things, that makes you materialistic. But in general, if you just want good things in your life, if you want the best things in your life and you're working hard for it, that's fine. That is why we are here for, right? Like, we cannot expect to be happy with just like the bare minimum and just making our needs met. And you know, it's okay to be humble, and at the same time you can still strive for the best things in life. Like, and you have a healthy sense of balance as well. You can balance those things out. You can be humble and at the same time want the best things for yourself. Okay, these things can exist together. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Next is the sun. Yeah, you are this bright positive light when it comes to your aura and your energy overall. You may or may not realize it, but if at some point people have said this to you, that being around you makes them happy, people want to be around you, then you can take this as a confirmation that yes, you have a very bright and positive aura which attracts a lot of people. And it can be good and bad basically, because it can be both. Like, you can attract good and genuine people who are really curious to know you more, and you can attract those people who are just there, who want to basically uh, what should I say, suck on your energies and just want to take whatever you have basically going on. So, like, because honey attracts bees as well as flies, so yeah, that's the thing. Alright, so this is what your energy looks like. Okay, so if this resonated for you, stay tuned, because the next cards will be saying about your person, whoever you have in your mind. Now let's see what was their first impression of you. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they definitely saw you as a hard worker, and also who is a team player. You are not afraid to work with people. I guess afraid is not the right word. You are not hesitant to work with people. You're not hesitant to work in a team setting, and you work well with people. You might be a Libra. That's what I'm also getting. I'll just be throwing out random signs here and there. So if they resonate, take them. If they don't, just don't listen to it. All right. So yeah, they saw you as a person who is really good with working with people. Okay, you have no problem working with people, and you kind of bring people together to basically what's that word, you bring people together and they basically compromise to a single idea or a concept that yes, we all agree on this, something like that. Okay. The Hermit, yeah, they also saw you as a loner, as in, not in a bad way, but like you need your space, you need your time to recharge and to think about different stuff, and just basically you can be this person who is just social and outgoing and continuously chatting and interacting with people, but at the same time you need your own space, and when you need your own space, you don't like to be bothered by people. Okay, so that's also what I'm getting. Queen of Cups, yeah. When you want to be left alone, you are just like, I just want to be alone right now. Do not disturb me. You might be very particular about that aspect. Like, okay, if I said that I want to be alone, I want to be alone. I'm getting that energy. Alright. You are also in touch with your feelings. You understand your emotions. You are not just chaotic. You handle your emotions well. And we saw this thing about emotions when we were reading your energy. You can be a mess sometimes, but you manage to work things out. So that aspect I am seeing here, that their first impression was you are pretty good with your emotions and you don't let your emotions like just haywire and just all over the place. Okay. And we have the Star. Yeah, you always hope for the best in a situation. You are not a pessimist, definitely. You are an optimist. That's what they saw you. Like, I mean, that was their first impression of you. You might have a lot of intuitive energies, like you will, you just know certain things. You can't explain how you know those things, but you know certain things, and most of the time they turn out to be true, and they were quite amazed by it. Like, how do you know these things? Like, how do you even come up with these things? Okay. And also they also, I just said he so it might be a he, but yeah, in general might be a she as well. They saw you as someone who was able to make their any wish come true, because you had this very optimistic idea about life, that you believed that anything can come true if you really put your heart out there, and if you really believe that it will come true. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So this was their first impression about you. Let's see what is their current impression about you. Like, what do they think about you now? Okay. The High Priestess. All right. So they have watched you grow from this person who had some sort of intuitive capabilities to a master of it. Like, you know it all right now. Like, you know your shit and you know what you're doing. They might also see you as someone who practices magic. Yeah, that may or may not be true, but they definitely see you as this magical being who just came into their life out of nowhere. I don't know why I said that. I wasn't planning to say that. So yeah, this might be for someone. They also see you as a very wise person. You might like reading books, like you might like to know a lot of different things, and you're just curious and you just like to know different things. You like to study on different topics and aspects about life and philosophy and whatnot. All right. You might be very secretive as well, like you're very closed off. You don't show your cards, like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. You don't show your cards. You don't lay your cards on the table. You keep your cards close to your chest. So yeah, that's what they think of you now. Page of Cups. Yeah, they also see you that in spite of all this wisdomous energy that you are still a kid at heart, and you like to have fun. You like to, experience different things in life, and you like to just be carefree and let loose once in a while, and just enjoy your life. Yeah, so that's also what I'm getting. Five of Swords. Yeah, I also feel that you have been let down by others, like they feel that you have been very let down by others and you have been betrayed by others. You have had people who were manipulative in the past, and you had to learn the hard way to not give away your power and just not blindly trust anyone. And because of that, they feel that now you are just this person who just doesn't open up that easily. You are this person now who likes to observe people, and then if you think that it's okay for you to trust them, after that you trust them. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. The world, yeah. If you are with this person right now, like if you are talking about a love interest, if you are in a relationship, some kind of relationship with this person, they are very happy with you and they are very lucky that they have found someone like you. Okay, now this might be for someone. For others, they just feel like you would be a great partner, or you are a great partner if you are with someone else already, and they feel like anybody would be just lucky to have you. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, so yeah, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know in the comments below, and I'll be back again with another reading, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, thank you very much. Have a great day. So if you picked option number 2, this green heart, let's see your person's current first impression of you versus now. And before we see that, let's see your oracle cards first, and I'll look into your energy, as in who are you, and I'll be describing you first. So if this all makes sense, if this all resonates, you can take it as a sign that the other messages would be for you as well. Okay, so let's see. Neptune dreams. So you might be a very dreamy person. You might be a Pisces. It doesn't have to be, but yeah, you might be a very dreamy person. You have a lot of dreams for yourself. You have a lot of fantasy. Like your fantasy world is very rich. That's what I'm getting. You have a lot of fantasies with regards to different things. Yeah, like your imagination is wild. Like not in that way, but you imagine a lot of things, let's just say that. Okay, all right, we have Three of Cups. Yeah, you might be someone who just likes to have fun. You just like to go out and spend time with people with whom you're comfortable with, and you might like traveling a lot. Like you might travel from here and there, and yeah, you like to have fun, and you just like to spend time doing things which are fun, basically. Always joyful. Yeah, you are actually enjoying your life currently, and even if you're not, you are someone who likes to enjoy life, who likes to I don't know why I heard this, but since I heard it, I am going to let you know. You like to take things slow, so maybe you like to take things slow when you're getting to know someone, or I don't know, just take it how it resonates. I don't see this as a carefree energy, like you just don't care about the future and you just like to enjoy. It's just that you like to enjoy, if it is making sense. Okay. I I am getting that you are very mysterious and secretive. Like a lot of people don't know the real you. That's what I'm getting. Like on the outside, people just see you as this person who just, likes to celebrate, likes to have fun, but in the inside, you have a lot of things going on in your head, and nobody knows that, basically. Yeah. Adjacent possibilities. You might be a Gemini, okay? Don't ask me why, but I just got that. You are always seeking for something better in your life. Now, that doesn't mean you abandon things from the past, and that doesn't mean you just keep jumping from one thing to another, but you are seeking for different possibilities. You are very open minded, and you just like to like this is very mysterious energy. I don't know why I'm having trouble to tap. I'm having trouble tapping into your energy. Like you are someone who just doesn't like to show people who you are. Basically, it's very rare. Like you might show them different aspects of yourself here and there, but not completely. Like I just don't feel that. I just don't feel you are extremely vulnerable with people, even with people who are very close to. Yeah, you're just not that. I don't know why I am getting that, and I am also getting that while watching this reading, you are just like, just don't read me too much. I don't want you to know who I am. Okay, so if you have this tendency, yeah, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not reading too much about you. Yeah, but yeah, this is what I'm getting. This is you, basically. So if any of these things that I said made sense to you, then yes, this is you. Like people just keep wondering about you. Who are you? Where are you from? Like why are you doing things that you're doing? It's kind of that energy. Alright, let's move on from this. Otherwise, I would be thinking it for the rest of the reading. Alright. Let's see what whoever person you have in your mind, what do they think about you? Like what was their first impression of you? Yeah, let's see first that. Knight of Swords. You are always on the go. Yeah, that's what I just said in the beginning. They saw you as someone who is like always on the go, always on to the next thing, which I guess you are. Yes, you might travel a lot, just here and there. You're just moving from one place to another, doing certain things. They didn't quite figure you out. Like they didn't quite understand why you do the things that you do, but yeah, they just see you, they just saw you as someone who is just very active and just moving from one place to another. Yeah, or if you are not into traveling or you just don't travel a lot, it's just that you are doing different things in your life. Yeah. Two of Wands. Yeah, this again about travel. So for some of you, yeah, you definitely travel a lot. For others, you are just planning, like always planning for the future. Okay, so what do I want to do next? Okay, so like I want to do this, so how about that? And let me think about it. Something like that. You don't stay at one place, you're always on the go. Page of Swords. Yeah, you're always doing different things. You're always learning different things. You are just a curious thinker who likes to experience different things in your life. And yeah, you might be very young right now. That's what I'm getting, like in your early 20s. That's also what I'm getting for some of you. But yeah, you have a very young and youthful energy. Queen of Swords, yeah. They also saw this side of you. You are not open with your emotions. Like, yeah, you keep things light. You will have a conversation when people want to communicate with you, but you don't involve your emotions or feelings into conversations or with people. You are very closed off emotionally. Like you don't want to be attached to someone emotionally. That's your thing. That's what I'm getting. And they noticed that about you. Like you might be out there doing all of these things, but you don't attach yourself emotionally. You don't involve your emotions too much into these things. All right. So this was their first impression of you. Okay. Let's see what do they think of you now. Okay, at the present. 10 of Cups. Wow. All right. So this is interesting. Like they see you as someone who wants stability actually. Like in spite of their first impression of you, like you are all over the place, you don't want to settle down, or you don't have to, like you don't want to have a fixed routine, you don't want to be stuck in a certain way of life or something like that. They actually see you as someone now who wants all of that, but maybe because of some reason didn't want that. I don't know, it's very confusing. You are very confusing, okay? You're very confusing to other people. Now you might think that, oh, I'm quite straightforward, I'm not that confusing, but trust me, people have a hard time figuring you out. Like, who are you exactly? What do you want? Yeah, so like they see you as someone who wants stability. It's just that you are looking for the perfect person for that. So yeah, if all this is making sense to you, then take this message. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you actually have a sweet side. Like in the first impression, we saw that you are not too much into the emotions and feelings part, but now they are like, I actually see your sweet side. You have this side within you, which is buried deep within you. You just don't like to show it because maybe because you have been hurt in the past or backstabbed by certain people, or you once opened your heart out and it didn't work well for you. So you are just like, okay, let me not involve my emotions because emotions get me nowhere, feelings get me nowhere. So maybe as a defense mechanism, you are just this person who is closed off emotionally and is just doing different things in life and trying to make best out of whatever they can. Okay. And we have Three of Cups. I guess we had this Three of Cups. Yeah, we did. We had this Three of Cups when I was reading your energy. So yeah, they definitely see you as someone who likes to have fun, who genuinely wants to get to know people. Yeah, lot of Cups energy, so they definitely see your sensitive and sweet side as well. No, you might be like, oh no, I don't want anyone to see that side of mine because it's just too much for me. But trust me, they do see this side of you and they don't want to trigger you, they don't want to harm you in any way. So maybe they don't talk about it because you are not open to it. But yeah, I see that they see your sensitive side as well. Let's just get few more cards. just one. Let's see. Knight of Swords, yeah. Yeah, they see that you are very passionate about life. They see that, yeah, this thing just keeps coming up. You like to travel. So yeah, if this is for you, this is for you. Yeah, all right. So pretty good impression, I must say that. Yeah, like you might be going like, oh no, I don't want this side of mine to be known by people, but they do actually. Yeah, because when I was reading your energy, I was like, you don't want people to know. You don't want even me to know what who are you and like what is going on with you. But with all that tough exterior, with all that exterior that you don't care, you just don't involve your emotions. You actually involve your emotions a lot, and as a defense mechanism, you have stopped doing that because you feel that feelings and emotions get you nowhere. Alright, yeah, it was very tough to tap into your energy. Alright. So, yeah, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and definitely let me know in the comments below what do you think about it. So, yeah. So, yeah, let's meet another time. Like, I'll get back with another reading, and till then, stay tuned. Thank you very much, and have a great day. So if you picked option number 3, this pink star, let's see their first impression of you versus now. And before we see that, I'm going to look into your energy. I'm going to be describing you. So if this resonates, if this is what you associate yourself with, then you can take it as a sign that the rest of the messages are also for you. Okay, let's start. Jupiter expansion. You might be a Pisces or a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm getting. I don't want to say it, but since I'm getting it, I'll let you know. It may not be for everybody of you. You might be into gambling. Okay? Yeah, that's for some of you. I also feel okay, but for the rest of you, it's like you are someone who has luck on your side. Like things just somehow work out for you. Like no matter how bad the situation is, at the end of the day, like at the end of the situation, you are pretty happy and content with how things turned out. Like things just managed to turn out well for you. That's what I'm getting. Queen of Cups. All right. You might be in touch with your emotions a lot. Like you take time out to understand your feelings, understand your emotions, understand what are you feeling right now, why are you feeling this way, what caused you to feel this way, all of that. Okay, so you are pretty much in touch with your emotions. You like to think about your emotions, so you might intellectualize your emotions. Like you like to think about your emotions in a logical way or in a practical way or something like that. Yeah, that's also what I'm getting. You might be a Virgo. Again, doesn't have to be. I'm just going to throw out different signs just randomly. So if you have your sign in it, just take it. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what else do we have. 5 of Swords. Yeah, that gambling thing I got. Yeah, that might be for some of you. Okay. uh, but for others of you, you might be very competitive and you like to win at all costs, and sometimes that can hurt people around you, so you have to be very careful about that. You cannot play with people's feelings. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying that, but yeah, just be aware of what your actions are having an impact on other people. Okay, yeah. New start and wisdom. Yeah, I also feel that You have a lot of wisdom now. Like before, you might have been this reckless person who just doesn't care about what others felt, and you just wanted to win at all costs, and you just thought about your own, what's that word, about your own wins, basically. Like you wanted to win, and that's it. And now I feel that you are now considerate about others' feelings and emotions, and you take care that you don't hurt people left and right. Okay. Yeah. Indecision. You might be a Gemini. Again, just saying it out there, doesn't have to be. You might have trouble finding the path which is best for you. Like you might find yourself stuck in situations where you're like, which way should I go? I don't know what to do. You might be confused. And yeah, I feel that you somehow manage to make the right choice. And even if it feels like it's not the best choice at that point, somehow things work out for you at the end because that energy is there. Okay. So yeah, this is you. Like this is who you are. Now let's see what is your, like whoever person is in your mind, what were their first impressions about you. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Three of Cups. Yeah, they saw you as someone who is very close to their friends, like you have a close group of friends or something related to friends, like you have a very close network of people, like a very close group of friends or people with whom you bond with. Okay. The Lovers. Okay, you are a passionate lover. Like if you love someone, you just go all in, you don't hold yourself back. So yeah, this is it. I don't have much to say about this. Yeah. Nine of Swords. Yeah, they also saw you as someone who has a lot of anxiety. Like you overthink a lot and you think too much before doing anything. And that can sometimes frustrate you from inside. Okay. Next we have Queen of Wands. Yeah, you have this very passionate energy about you. You are just like, if you are onto something, you do it with passion. You don't do things half-heartedly. Like you don't do things like, okay, one step in, one step out. No, if you are into something, you go all in. Yeah, so this is what their first impression was about you. Okay, let's see what's their impression of you now. Seven of Swords. You might be someone who, okay, I'm going to say it. Okay, you might like to manipulate people a little bit to get your own way. You still have those tendencies which I was talking about in the beginning when I was reading your energy. You kind of ignore the feelings of people while you are doing certain things. So yeah, please watch out for that. Okay. Yeah, you may do some shady things which you are not proud of, basically. And they know that you are a shady person. Okay. Two of Wands. Yeah, that Gemini energy I was talking about, yeah, you might be a Gemini. You do shady things to get your way. Like, yeah. That's what I'm getting now. This may or may not be true for you, but yeah, let's see. Yeah. Like now they think of you as someone who is just like, I'll do whatever I want and nobody can stop me. I don't care what measures I'll have to take for that, I'm not going to stop. and the moon. You don't let people what you're up to. You keep things private. You keep things in secret, in dark. You don't give people clarity. Now, I'm not judging you for that. You might have your own reasons for that. This is what I see. Alright. Okay. So let me know in the comments how do you feel about this, and yeah, maybe you're purposely not trying to let this person know or others know your intentions. Okay, it may be the case, but yeah, it's fine. You are not responsible for how others feel about you. That's all what I'm going to say. Okay, so yeah, definitely let me know how much this resonated for you, and I'll be back with another reading. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you very much. Have a great day. So if you picked option number 4, this red butterfly, let's see what does your person think about you now versus what was their first impression. Alright, before we do that, I'm going to tap into your energy. I'll be seeing who you are, and if this resonates, you can take this as a sign that the other messages will also be for you. Okay, so let's see. Second house, assets. You might be into your career right now, like you are all about your career right now, like you want to build something for yourself, you want to be financially successful, financially stable, and you just want your money to be in check. That's what I'm getting. You might also like good things in life, like you might like some branded clothes or just, good things. Basically, you like to own the best things. Okay, you might be into savings. Some people might also think that you are a little bit stingy when it comes to your finances, like you don't like to spend too much, you like to save more. Okay, that's not a bad thing, but if you do it too much, then yes, obviously you are making money for yourself and for the others, so like you shouldn't be too much into like I don't want to even spend a penny. Like, no. Spend it. Obviously the money is for the spending, because if you don't, it's going to create a blockage in the energy flow. So ultimately you will have something in your life which will require you to spend a lot of money, and you would be like, oh my god, this is such a loss. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, you have Pluto transformation. So you might have gone through a different change in your life, like maybe you were all about money before and now you're not, or maybe you didn't think about your money too much, you didn't think about your career, your future, your finances too much, and now you are starting to do that. Okay, take it how it resonates. Knight of Cups, yeah. Okay, for some of you I'm getting that maybe it was like for you it was all about the money, the finances, the career, having a good life, having a luxurious life and whatnot, and now you're starting to think about love, maybe. Yeah, like having that partner with you as well. Okay, so this might be the case right now. Choices, knowledge and illumination. Yeah, exactly. You are thinking about your choices, you are thinking about what is important to you now. Like your old ways are changing right now, and you are thinking more practically. You want to include everything in your life, not you are not just focused on one thing or the other. Okay, storm warning. Yeah, something might have shaken up you, like shaken you up, like this is a wake up call, get up. Okay, you cannot continue doing this, you have to change your ways. So this might have been a wake up call for you. Okay, so like this can be vice versa, like before you were all about love and romance, and you ignored your finances, and now you're starting to see that you have to balance both of these things. Or it can be the case that before you were too much into your finances, your career and all that, you thought that this thing is trash or it's not that important, but now you are starting to realize like no, having a partner, or like having someone with whom you have shared feelings is also important, and you are balancing these two things. In any case, you are learning to create a fine balance. It's not just about one thing in life. Every aspect of our life is a part of our life, and we cannot ignore any aspect. Okay? Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. So, like, this is your energy. Okay, if this resonates, let's move on to the messages. What was their first impression of you? Whoever is on your mind right now, what was their first impression about you? The world. Yeah, they saw you as someone who has these big hopes and wishes and dreams about life, and who wanted to accomplish a lot of things. Okay? The judgment. Yeah, who just wanted to make good decisions about life, to be practical, to be serious, and to be, I don't know why I heard this, but I heard trustworthy. So maybe this person thinks you are trustworthy, or you think they are trustworthy. Something about trustworthy. Alright, I'm going to clarify this judgment card. I don't know why. Death, yeah. Yeah, they saw your transformation. Like, you had this shift in your thinking pattern. Like, you are not the same person anymore, or like something along those lines. Okay, the sun. Yeah, they saw you as someone who came out of something very difficult and is just focused on enjoying their life. And Knight of Wands, yeah, exactly. You were this person who just came out of something very difficult, and you just learned a lot of things, learned a lot of lessons. It was a very hard period for you, and you were just focused on enjoying your life and living each day at a time. Okay, yeah, so this was their first impression. All right, now let's see what is their impression about you now. What do they think about you now? Two of coins. Yeah, I was talking about that balance, right? Balancing different aspects of your life. Like, each and everything is important. I see, like, they see you doing that. You are balancing different things in your life right now. Ten of Wands. Yeah, they also see that you have a lot of responsibilities on your head, like on your shoulders, and you might be stressed out because of those things, and you're trying your best to manage everything, and they see that, they recognize that about you. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you also have this, like, okay, this is what I'm getting. They have a soft spot for you. I don't think it's you. I just felt that they have this soft spot for you, and they are just like, okay, I understand your situation, and if you need me, I'm here. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. That's quite sweet. So if this is a friend or a trustable person, you can trust them. That's why I was getting that word. Okay, now I get it. I got that word, trustworthy. So if you are just wondering, should I trust this person? Is this person worthy of my trust? Yes, they are. Like, and this person is also very intuitive. I don't think this is you. Okay, like, out of nowhere, I am getting this energy. This is this person who is on your mind right now, and this person is very intuitive. Like, they know what is going on with people, and they understand it silently. They might not speak it out loud, but they understand your situation, they understand you, and they're a very understanding person. That's what I'm getting. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Oh my god, they feel that you are going through a lot right now, and you might not be sure about what you're doing, where you are headed, and you are just burnt down. You are just trying to recover or something like that. They see that and they understand that. So yeah, this is their impression of you now. So let me know if it resonates, and I'll be back with another reading soon. Till then, stay tuned and thank you very much and have a great day ahead.